Okay, so let's get into this. The first thing to do is to tap on the side of the hand. Okay. Sit up nice and tall. Take a breath. Good. And the first thing to do is really you want to trigger this anxiety, these beliefs around money. So what I found is helpful is just see if you can come up in your mind with like a symbol of money. Right? What does money mean to you if you put it into a symbol? And as you bring that up, as you create that in your mind, just see if you can welcome all the feelings that come up, all the images that come up, all the internal dialogue that comes up along with this, right? So closing the eyes, I recommend for this part. And just welcoming up all the beliefs, the images, the feelings you have about money. And do you notice any stress in your body when this happens? Any tension, tightness, things like this. So this is good. Let it all come. Let the tightness be here. Let the anxiety be here. Good. And see if you can give it a number from 1 to 10. 10 is like maximum stress, anxiety. 0 is none. So when you think about money in this way, what number is it? Good. And then opening the eyes and repeat these words if it feels okay. So even though I have all these limiting beliefs about money, maybe that's okay. And I fully and deeply accept myself anyway. Even though I find money gives me anxiety and stress, it overwhelms me sometimes, I fully and deeply accept myself anyway. And even though I've struggled with money in the past, and I struggle with money in the present, and maybe I struggle with money in the future, I fully and deeply accept myself anyway. Good. Tap on the inside of the eye. So all these feelings I have about money, tap on the side. All this tension and anxiety when I think about money. Good. Tap under the eye. All this worry when I think about money. Good. Tap under the nose. I can feel the anxiety in my body. I can feel my body contract when I think about money. Good. Tap on the chin. I don't like this feeling. And it's okay now to take a breath and let some of this tension go. Good. Tap on the chest. So even though money gives me anxiety sometimes, and it overwhelms me sometimes, and my beliefs around money are always that it's hard. Good. Tap under the arm. And that I never have enough of it. And it's really hard to get. I've been struggling with money for a long time. And I find it really hard to get over that stress. Good. Tap on the top of the head. So even though I feel really stressed out around money, I accept the way that I feel. Good. Tap on the inside of the eye. Maybe it's okay to feel stressed about money. Maybe it's okay to be anxious about money. Good. Tap on the side. And maybe it's time to take a breath and let some of this tension go. Good. Tap under the eye. So all this tension in my body when I think about money, and all these beliefs I have about money. Good. Tap under the nose. The belief that I'm not good with money, that money's hard to get, that maybe I'm not worthy of having lots of money. Good. Tap on the chin. So maybe it's time to let some of this go. Good. Tap on the chest. Maybe money can flow more easily to me. Maybe money isn't that confusing. Good. Tap under the arm. I'm open to learning more about money in a way that feels easy and open. And I'm open to welcoming more money into my life. Tap on the top of the head. So even though I've got lots of old experiences of money that were not good, maybe that doesn't have to control me. Good. Tap on the inside of the eye. And even if my parents were not great with money, I can break that cycle and I can learn to be good with money. Good. Tap on the side. I'm open to learning more about money. And maybe it's actually easy and fun. Good. Tap under the eye. Maybe it feels good to work with money. And maybe I'm worth and deserving of more money. Good. Tap under the nose. And maybe I've had a lot of guilt around money. Some belief that having too much is a bad thing, or asking for much is a bad thing. Good. Tap on the chin. But maybe that's not true. Maybe that's just a limitation. Because maybe money just flows like the wind. Good. Tap on the chest. So I'm open to learning more about money. And I'm open to having more fun with it. And I'm open to the possibility that having more is actually a good thing. Good. So it's okay to take a breath and let all that stagnation and old fear go. And I allow in new beliefs and new ideas about money. Good. And I fully and deeply accept myself anyway. Good. Take a breath and relax. Good. And then you want to test what we did. So at the beginning, I got you to think of like an image or a symbol when you think about money. See if you can bring that back to your mind's eye and just notice how it feels inside now. If it still feels just as anxious, just as tight, or if it feels a little softer, a little bit more open.